Would you kiss your best friend of the same sex if you was getting something for free, totally free? You don't got to pay for like a PS5 for free.
What's going on, everybody? It's All Points Podcast. You're hanging out with the Freshest Crew. My name is Sam the Great.
Oh yeah, that's right. I am the next. I'm Kyle.
On brand.
I've used this name before, but it's October 14th, and I think that's the last in the series of the Halloween special. So it's Michael Myers Midwest.
God, not yet.
Yeah.
Soon, man. Too soon.
No, it
It
dropped today.
For our Halloween
It dropped
special.
today.
Okay. Did it?
Yeah.
Whatever. All right. We are here at the All Points Podcast. We're missing Kyle. He might show up today. We're missing Sam. He might show up today. But until then, you're left here with us cool guys.
And you'll love it too.
Yeah. But yeah, you said that fucking Halloween movie is out.
I think on Peacock.
That's right. I
Theaters.
saw it.
But the last one, it was just comical. I was laughing the whole time.
Wait,
what
really?
else can they do?
Because it wasn't, and then I kind of seen like, because I'm a headline nigga too. but I seen like how bad it was. It was like, oh, y'all could have sent Jamie Lee Curtis off in a better fashion. So I guess, I don't know if they botched like what it could have potentially been, but I don't know. I haven't watched it yet.
No, they were just setting it up, you see. They just wanted to make it, you thought that was the last one, so they was just like, you was going to be mad. It was negative marketing. And then they just came out of nowhere, bam, Halloween ends. That was the
That's going to
plan.
be Halloween Resurrection. Yeah.
Then Halloween H2O.
Yeah. Nah, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of what we were talking about last week or whatever about how they just be releasing everything now, like, or going back and redoing stuff that really didn't need to be done, like the fucking Tiger song and all that shit.
Yeah.
Was it a Little Baby song that you said that he said? Outkast
Either
or some
Kodak
shit?
Black or somebody that did Juveniles.
Yeah. Now they're doing this again. It's like, yo, like that shit was cool back then. Let it die now. Like
Yeah.
slasher flicks ain't really scaring anybody anymore. Crippling debt. That's scary,
It's getting hard out here for a pimp.
Yeah.
I mean,
when you're out and about just trying to throw your trash away, then getting stopped by the police and everything. That's scary. Make some movies about that.
yeah. Sound like it happened somewhere.
What?
Hey, we could make an indie film like that.
Oh, we planning on it.
Shoot. Nah, man, that's got to be high budget for our budget, but still high budget,
A whole $200.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, you can make a lot happen with $200 now. You hear that?
yeah.
Nah, man. So, yeah, we should do that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we'll get started on that. Get cracking.
But nah, I did just look up that fucking Brandon Whipple shit.
Wait.
Oh, what happened?
Oh yeah. Oh shit. I didn't look into it, but I heard kind of like the overview of it.
Skimmed a little bit.
I missed out. I don't know the story.
All right. Well, from what I was reading a wee bit, our lovely mayor, I guess, went to some neighborhood cleanup or whatever where they like throw trash away or whatever, something like that. Maybe I'm getting it wrong, but whatever. Who cares?
Oh, that's right. No. I forgot the inciting thing that happened.
No.
Yeah.
But so I guess there was a line or whatever. He pretty much jumped the line because boss, and I guess one cop there pretty much saw him. He was trying to flag him down, trying to get him to stop and all that stuff. And I guess they ended up getting into it. And I don't know. I guess dude turned on his body cam to try to what they're supposed to do, I guess. And I'm not all police, I'm not blue line and all that stuff. But it's from what I read, he did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
When you're in a altercation or interaction or anything like that, then you turn on your body cam. From
Yeah.
what I read, I think he did that. Cool.
Right.
And so, Big Dick Brandon, he's up there calling people up. I forgot who the hell he was calling, but I don't know. Shit's getting real, and only reason that I know about this is because of memes of Wichita.
I knew it because I've been watching David.
Was that on IG or something or
Nah, it's on
Facebook?
Yeah.
So just a whole memes of Wichita.
Missing out on everything.
Nah, you ain't missing out. Just small potato stuff.
I mean, some of it's real funny though.
Yeah.
Some of it's funny.
Because everybody on there's just been posting stuff like, oh, cops are being crybabies because, they can't turn on or they can't harass minorities and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, how does that make sense with what happened with Brandeezy? Like, I don't, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing something, and I don't know if this was because now that I think about it, that may not have been the inciting thing that happened, but there was something about like some kid getting shot, and so like they might have been talking about that, and then just the whole Brandon Whipple thing came up after the fact. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like you're saying though, like he did what he should have done. He should have turned on his body cam and all that. They was talking about they should have had it on beforehand.
Yeah, I thought it's supposed to be on at all times, or do they just?
I think it only has like a limited. Well, I mean, it obviously has a limited amount of storage and whatnot. But like, still though, I mean, if you're in a crowd or some shit like that, I would imagine you probably want to have that shit on.
Right.
But whatever, we got some of it. I want to watch that body
pull
cam.
it up.
Yeah. I mean, it's up there. All you gotta do is pretty much search his name or WPD, and that shit pops up. I was gonna watch it, but yeah.
Headline
I saw
nigga.
a little excerpt thing or whatever he's talking about. He doesn't know who I am. Nothing like that. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that I honestly I didn't even know who he was until like a couple of months ago.
You didn't?
I didn't know what he looked like.
No.
No. I mean,
Don Kyle said he met him before or something.
Yeah, he said he met him. I mean, he's a cool dude. We see eye to eye, literally. So, but nah, he's cool.
I mean, of course, Kyle seen him before. He's a government stooge.
Yeah, he be
so-
fucking kissing everybody's ass.
I mean, he's supposed to. He's a government stooge. That's what he's supposed to be.
He'll get fired.
Has to bow to the law of the land.
I mean, but you would too.
No, what?
Yeah, you do.
No.
Every day.
To who?
You get your tags registered and all that.
Well,
You
that's-
bowing to the law.
No.
You
I
going to
just
speed
haven't-
I
limit?
drive without him for another 3 months before.
I just
No, I'm
haven't
just kidding.
discovered a land where I can go where I ain't got to do that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Please believe I am still an avid lottery player because I believe in miracles.
Yeah.
All right, that money's gonna get us out of here, and I would love. I was thinking about this at work today too. I was like, man, I'd love to buy a ghost town like that. Ew.
I mean, you literally could. You
Yeah,
buy an area with some land
Yeah.
and just start building.
exactly.
What you
Build your
gonna
own
build
little
out
community.
there,
You can build like your what was it, little place off of WandaVision?
Yeah, like a whole little
Like a whole
little city or whatever.
yeah, what
Yeah.
little utopia.
It would be that. 'cause
Spoilers,
I'd be
God.
like, you say what? Nah, man. All the frustrations that I have with people would just fade away, man. Fade away.
So you just be out there by yourself, not communicating with other people. I mean, I understand, but like all that other shit, you gotta have people like shipping food and water and shit out there.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like, okay, when you're in your own home, you have your own peace. But it's just like the only times you got to get in the interactions is when you leave the house and get random people you don't know. It's just,
Or people that you do.
yeah, they just like cause issues. Like, I just felt like beating up people in the school parking lot.
You gotta do what you man.
Why?
Okay. Quick story. Is this
No,
story time with Midwest? No, I went to go pick up the youngin, and I always back into this spot, and then I kind of get there early, and there's always a
By the driveway.
no, it's like it's kind of like the teacher's parking lot or where the parents can park, and then there's always an empty spot next to me, and then you got all this space and opportunity. This is, I think it's like maybe their grandparents picking up their grandchild to help out. I don't know. So he always pulls in and he tries to back in next to me every day. I'm like, why you got to back next to my car? And it's like the way he backs in is like he's about to hit my car every time.
You said it's old people.
Yeah, it's probably like some grandparents or something. So this Thursday they parked all up on my car where there's like not no room, and I'm just like, the little kid gets in on the driver's side, so obviously he's gonna door ding me, can't get in. So he's coming this way. He walks up to the car and he notices, smart kid. He's like, dang, I got enough room to get in over there, and I see him in the driver's seat. Let me go to the other side. He tries to go to the other side, like like he's supposed to, but like the grandmother is like in the passenger seat. She flags him to go on my side. I'm like, bro. So he's like trying to get in, and he's struggling the whole time to try to get in the door, or whatever. Then here comes Kamaya, and then she gets in, and it's like once she gets in, we gotta go because you gotta beat traffic getting out of there. If I could just hit the slide and get the hell on up out of there, that's what I try to do. So I'm waiting to take off, but I can't because he's like up on my door with the door open. And I'm just looking like, dang, dude, hurry up, close the door, get in the car. So I just like, I'm looking and I'm like, I got enough room to like move my car and he still be fine. So I'm like creeping. And then she starts mouthing like to me. I just got the window down. She's like, I was like, you're not even fucking driving. I just went off. I was like, man, you're not even fucking driving the car. I was like, damn, bitch, shut the fuck up. Why you park? You should have let him get in on the other side. I was like, they was out of school.
Out.
Yeah, they was out of school on Friday. So
you in the passenger seat, bitch. You ain't driving.
yeah, they were out of school on Friday. I was like, yeah, they gonna see me on Monday, and I'm gonna be that guy.
Nah, you gotta show up. You gotta show up as like a PTA teacher. Just have like the fucking like slacks all the way up. Listen here, we had an altercation here on Thursday. Now I don't want you parking too close to the, like, y'all.
Yeah, I'm like, you should have let him get on the other side. You worried about me hitting him? I'm not gonna hit him. Don't fucking park them all up on my car. So
you was there before them. Still,
I'm there I get there before them every time. Okay, but then he has to park next to my car. She talking shit. I'm like, bro, hey, whatever you got to say, you gonna have to live up to that. Like, you gonna get a reaction. If you talk shit, hey, something happens.
Literally. No, hit the car
in the chest.
No, so yeah, on Monday I'm parking right there. It's, I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
You know what you need to do is like take up both sides, like park diagonally or some shit.
Hey,
like
I might do that. Yeah, I might do that. I might be that guy.
Because if there's a bunch of other space, then what's the problem?
It's like that dude that come into the bathroom and just like pee right next to you. It's like, you ain't gotta do that shit.
Yeah,
there are rules.
Yeah,
that's what it is. I'm like, man, I know I want a new car, but damn.
I don't think them scraping up against is gonna get it. Like, y'all need to do that.
Them backing into it. Shit.
She pulled some shit that's just like, no, I got you covered. Pull into like the fucking coin purse. He's like, all right, there's one. It's gonna cover your door ding, baby.
Yeah, it just took me back to like, white people just feeling like they could just, just entitlement, feel like they just control every situation.
Until
like whatever they say goes. I'm like, you in the wrong, motherfucker.
I'm sorry. I think it's always funny when people get mad at you, like when you're driving or something like that, and then just start yelling. And like you can see what they're yelling, but they be so mad they don't be paying attention to what's going on. Like I was going down 21st, and like the it went to like one lane and whatnot. And so like as I'm going down, like I go over and get into like the lane that's that has traffic going through, and I don't know what the fuck happened, but like once it got clear, I move over and then I hear like skirt, and then like dudes behind me, and this is like right when it opens up. Yeah, and I had my signal on, so he wasn't paying attention to me. So then he pulls over to the side, and he's like to the side of me. He's just like barking at me, and he just like, oh god, it was like Coming to America when like he was just sitting there just talking to him, and he's just sitting there smiling. Yeah, that's how I felt. I'm just sitting there just smiling at this dude, just like, are you done? Yeah. And so then like he like rockets off, and I'm like, all right, that's the end of it. That's gross. And then shut the fuck up. So then we get up to another light, and I forget what the fuck happened, but like he is looking at me through like the window, just mugging me, and I'm just like, dude, it ain't that serious.
Right, it's done and over with. Like,
I don't know, man.
He still felt the type of way. He was butthurt.
He went home and beat up that gym bag. Was like,
that's the funny thing about that, like with traffic and everything. Anytime somebody gets upsetty, spaghetti and everything like that, I'd be like, you're not gonna hop out the car, so just kill that shit.
And I would love for them to. Because I'll open the door like they about to get out. And once they start walking, just laugh at them.
That'll just heighten their predator senses, and then they'll try to hop in and go after you.
Try to chase you down.
Yeah, it's just like, come on, man. You're so stupid.
We were like, right down the street from the police station. So, what I mean? I'm like, look.
You gonna pull in there?
You goddamn right.
Wow.
I don't care. Shit, you ain't about to fuck up my day. I ain't about to get my car like dinged and beat the fuck up. I ain't about to get beat the fuck up. So if you that mad, yeah, what are you gonna do?
Police.
You gonna hop out? You gonna hop out and get your ass beat?
Charleston White.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll hop out. Yeah. Actually, I'll pull in, and if you follow me in there, then
you gonna hop out there? Look here, buddy.
Nah, please leave. Come on. I really don't have to. I'm not a tough guy, anything like that. But it's just one of those things that some people. When they get a little bit closer, or they get a little bit better with the sight and everything, then they get a little intimidated. Yeah. Like, for instance, when I was telling the story about Duke that was getting all mad about me taking some parts and all that stuff at work.
Yeah.
I seen him again in the parking lot.
He was still
like,
he still had a vendetta.
No, it was quite the opposite. And I was like,
he didn't have that same type of tone or energy.
No, I seen him. And I was like, oh, okay, that's where you parked.
Yeah, them balls is down here when he's talking to you at work. They went,
yeah, because I hopped out, I had my headphones on my head, and I was like, oh, hey, how you doing? And he's like, oh, those are nice headphones, huh? I was like, yeah, they are.
Motherfucker got nice real
I
fast.
seen him again inside. We're in like what we call the tool crib. It's where all the equipment, all the parts, and all that stuff is at. He came in there. He's like, oh, hey. And I kind of see him. His hands is kind of like, I was like, I hope your hands ain't shaking because you see me in here or whatever.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's you. But still, I was just like, yeah. I just listen to stuff at work and everything. And I was like, I'm not going to be mean to you. I'm not going to rub it in or anything. Like, hey, why were you so upset? Like, bring it up to you. But that's just one of those things. It's like, nah, man. If it comes down to it, you know, you can get these head, shoulders, and knees and toes and all that stuff. But,
That's how I am. I'm like, man, I'm cool. I'm a cordial guy.
yeah.
But if you want to take it there, I can take it there.
It's school rules too, because I'm not gonna punch you. I'm not gonna lay a hand on you until you do something.
Right.
So we gonna stand there like swing first.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. I'm just thinking like UFC. It's like giving them Triple H knees and
Got to, man.
stumping them out.
You know, you can be a super nice person, but when it comes down to it, then you got to beat people.
Oh,
You're gonna learn today.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know, man. People be crazy as fucking traffic, though.
true.
Like, so on the way up here. On the way up here. All right. Actually, it wasn't even on the way up here. When I was heading home, it was like 21st and 135. You know, right when you get off, going that little turn, going on the 21st.
Mm-hmm.
Like right underneath the
Overpass,
yeah.
bridge thing.
I see this. It's like this white beat up car or whatever. It was just like ghetto as fuck, and it was like this. There's like this Mercedes that was next to it, and I see them. So like if they were going like westbound, and then like he passes the Mercedes, and then stops, and then like backs into it, and then like tries to like take off, and the Mercedes like U-turns and tries to leave. And so I'm like, what the fuck is going?
Mercedes trying to leave?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I'm like,
that's why the dash cam.
yeah, exactly.
No, they got them bricks. They was trying to get out of there.
All right. But that might justify what happened later. But so like I see them about to go off, and I'm looking in my rear view, but I'm starting to pay attention. So I'm like, all right, you know what? That's in the past. I don't have to worry about or think about that anymore. So on the way up here, I see like there's some cherries and berries on down the street.
Right.
And I'm like, man, what the fuck is that? And I get a little closer, and there's like 8 cops down there. And I'm just like, what the fuck happened? And I knew it was about what happened earlier. Because when I get on the highway, because instead of going south, I have to like, you know, take a detour, go north, and then turn all the way around.
Yeah.
And it was them same 2 cars, and they was just like right by each other, just crammed
They
together.
ran into each other.
They was playing fucking like, you know, demolition derby in the middle
So
of
the dude
the
probably
street.
turned around and caught up to the Mercedes and just tried to fishtail him and knock him off the road.
Hey,
Yeah, I was like, I
buddy.
know that's what's going on right now. So this is just like, I can't wait to see what's on the news about that shit, because I
You
saw.
ain't going to.
Well, it probably, because I saw a dude with like the professional camera out there just recording and whatnot.
We gonna find out.
There's
find
a
out
terrible
right now.
slow day news stuff. Hey,
I
there's some
mean-
big old bumper cars things going on over here.
I
You
mean,
guys missed it.
It's Wichita though. I mean, what really is going on over here?
Well, there's the fentanyl outbreak.
Don't nobody care about that shit. That was 2021.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad.
See?
But yeah, sorta. I think if you probably get on Facebook, somebody will have it. You know what I'm kind of mad about, Facebook wise and everything.
Well.
When stuff like that goes down, I never see it. Like, it's always like, I swear to God, I see people that I know, people that know other people that be like, oh, did you
Yeah.
guys see the video and this and that?
Nah, there's only one person you need to be following. Anthony.
No, not even him.
Hey, really?
Yeah, because it'll be some people that I know live on the north side that be always talking about some sort of event that happened that I'm super nosy about and try to find, but I don't know half the people that, you know, get the videos or you be spreading it around.
Nah, I
so I
mean-
just be sitting on the outside like,
That's why the whole memes of Wichita is good though.
Yeah.
Because then it's, you know, because you'll see some like memes about that shit and then find out in the comments like, where is that?
maybe.
So, I don't know, man. It's probably good just to follow one of them kind of pages.
Nah.
It'll probably even be on. I'm almost guaranteed it's on the Wichita Bad Drivers.
Yeah, probably.
Almost guaranteed
For
it's on
that,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about regular stuff that's going on out here. Okay, I need to follow Tatalicious. PJ. All right, with that, we're gonna take. What?
Hey, man. It's only 20 minutes in, and Kyle hasn't stepped into the arena yet.
Whatever. All right, well, I'll give a filler thing. Apparently, Zoomers hate thumbs up on social media. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Why does it seem like everything that's going on that's just normal always seem to trigger the Zoomers? Like,
Oh man, we're getting there though.
Are we?
We're getting
No,
there.
actually, no, we're not.
We're getting there.
We're not. Because that's just a normal thing. Like, you get on Facebook, somebody posts something, and you send a like, and then it's like, it's not like I'm going to send like a heart, like, oh, I love you. It's like, hey, man, I see you, I acknowledge it, whatever, cool. Like, you ain't got.
But you know why though, right?
Why?
Because the whole thing about it is like, I guess with Zoomers, it's supposed to be like real passive aggressive. So like, if somebody says something, then just give them a thumbs up. You know,
That's their problem.
I mean,
That is their problem. That's something that they developed on their own to be super snarky about.
This motherfucker said snarky.
That's them. That's them.
Sure.
See, but that don't bother me.
Yeah, but you know, if you was a Zoomer though,
Nah.
I'm just saying. Or you know what? Let me just respond.
You know how many times I've sure button people?
The plenty of fucking times.
Yeah, they had it coming too.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
You know, you be quick to sure bud anything.
Well, sure.
Yeah, exactly. I knew you was gonna do that shit.
Of course.
Man, that's funny though. I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna just thumbs up everybody.
Well,
Get banned from Applebee's.
oh God, not bringing up Applebee's again.
Apple boys.
Yeah.
Hey,
But,
you know what?
What? Oh,
We
now
are.
you want to take a quick commercial break? Oh, now you want to do it?
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick commercial
Yeah.
break after these messages
Yeah, whatever.
with
Fuck
the
you.
All Points Podcast.
Bitch ass nigga.
And we're back. We got a special guest today. All the way from Wichita, Kansas. His name is Three Fingers, but the ladies call him Four Fingers. Ooh,
what?
Yeah.
No.
Two in the, one in the. So what's going on, Kyle? What's been up? Yeah, you've been away for a
I
minute.
bought a van. That's what the last podcast was called.
Hey, we done talking about that. You already talked about that enough.
Nah, I got updates.
Oh, word. What'd you do?
What's
Put some
good?
26s on it. It's gonna be Kyle bought a van part
Got
2.
switches. No.
You got a horn that
Exhibit
goes
came by and pimped it out.
Yeah. No, I'm back. I had to take care of, help out a friend.
Right.
That's why I wasn't here on the first half.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been driving this van for.
Hey, whoa.
No, I do have an update though, because it is like it's like a lifestyle change. You know,
Well, you
I've been
can't-
getting looks from
there
people
you go.
now.
Can't turn the corners.
I've been getting looks from people.
You got soccer moms.
It's like
Coming at you.
who's pulling up in this van, listening, bumping that music. You know, it's just like it is a soccer mom vehicle.
No, I'm saying like the soccer moms coming at you now.
I wish.
Like throwing them.
Nah, it's more like
big old.
It's more like
Big old
dudes-
rumps at him.
Dudes be looking at me like, what? Why is this nigga in a van? But
Nigga, drug dealer. He got some work in the back.
I will say it don't pick
pounds
up.
in the back. What you mean?
It don't get up at all. Going up a hill.
Nah.
So I'll be like, these are the vans that be holding up traffic on Kellogg because it
Going
don't
up
get
that
up
ramp
at
to merge on.
It be little engine that could, but once it get up there, it be up there. But
That's like
it
how many
take a minute.
RPMs it
True.
like before like giddy up.
Man, it has to. If I'm going up a hill and I kind of floor it got to get up to like 4 or 5 just to really get there. But once it get there, it's smooth. But it's definitely a lifestyle change for real.
What did the kiddos say about it?
Oh, he loves it.
Shut up, Eugene. Shut up. You keep doing it.
What?
You're doing it
I
right
wanna know
now.
what Pharaoh
He was asking people yesterday, like, you like my van? Like my van? And they were like, yeah, I like your van. And then he goes, the devil don't like my van.
What?
It's like, I was like, where you get that from? I was like, yeah, I guess.
What no Halloween movies he been watching?
Yeah, you better listen to him.
What? I was like, all right, yeah, the devil don't like his van. But
But ain't that a good thing? Because then that make it a holy van or some shit like that.
He's right. Yeah, he's right. Even though it's devil red, but you know. But yeah, that was
What the heck?
that's my van
darnest things.
update. You know.
No, okay, the update is that it don't get up.
Yeah,
You got enough room to let the seats down in the back and go to.
definitely.
There he goes again.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that.
You gonna pull up at the
park? I actually looking forward to something like that. But you know, my dad planned on driving it too, so I'll take everything I just said back.
You got to drive his van before.
It is getting me. I am getting in touch with my old music though, because like it plays CDs and
And you been
it's
playing the
like
old shit?
My 2020 2020 iPhone don't work well with this car, so I'm forced to listen to 20. So I feel like Jonathan for a minute. I'm listening to like my old music.
Shots fired.
You know, I got my CDs in there, burning to a hard drive,
Old
and
music.
yeah, I feel like Jonathan, reconnecting with my old music. So
All
that's
the
kind of
music
cool.
I listen to is current.
Yeah, right. All right.
To me.
Well, anyway, what's up with y'all? What y'all talk about first half?
Nah,
we gonna talk
How do
about
you
that.
feel about your overlord, Brandon Whipple?
What are you doing?
Overlord.
What do you do?
No, never mind. If you don't know, then
Nah, I don't know.
okay. Move on.
I
thought
did
you have
see
his
a.
personal contact.
I mean, I probably do. I got his email most likely.
Send him a text and be like, "Hey, what'd you do? What'd you do with that
I
cop?"
don't know. Now I want to know what he did.
It says like hashtag stand behind Whipple.
What?
Whipple's
If
ass.
someone go to Cake News or KSN News, it's on the head.
Yeah, it's gotta be up there.
What did he do?
Nah, well, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I mean,
Yeah,
we
you
don't
can just
wanna
listen to the
drag
episode.
through it.
Yeah, I was just listening. Yeah.
But here's something that you probably would be more familiar with. How do you guys feel about Cartoon Network coming to a close?
Oh man,
It's not.
Done.
man.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
it
You
probably
a headline
is.
nigga.
It probably
No,
is.
it's not.
They revamping what they doing.
They're not.
Okay, then what is it then?
You a headline? No, WB or
It's not even WB. It's WB. Warner Brother.
what did I say?
WV.
I said WB.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry, I got a speech
said-
impediment,
That was
Jonathan.
a perfect time to say
Look
sure.
at you. It's 2021. Why you or 2022? Why you making fun of people with learning disabilities?
Because it's
Jonathan?
funny.
I know.
No.
Sorry, I don't
anyway,
conform to you guys as whatever. Go ahead.
Warner Brothers, with this whole Discovery, merger, they're trying to cut corners and find some extra money in the couch. They're trying to find I think it's like $8 billion it's like $3 billion out of somewhere. So got to cut corners somewhere. So they shut down like a whole movie studio, and then they're cutting getting layoffs at like Adult Swim and possibly Cartoon Network.
No, it's already happened.
Possibly.
Yeah.
It's already happened. It was like
Yeah.
26% of their staff and shit.
But they ain't gonna end Cartoon Network. That means Nickelodeon won, and they ain't gonna do that.
I mean,
They're like two different. That's like
yeah, that's Viacom
like-
versus Warner Brothers.
all Cartoon Network has is Teen Titans anyway. So it's like,
Yes.
yeah.
It's all they're showing is Teen Titans. They even try to get like a morning cartoon show for preschoolers called
I still watch
Cartoonito.
Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I still watch it, and I still watch Adult Swim.
He's in denial right now.
I am in the because
he's going through the stages of grief.
No, I would be very disappointed if Cartoon Network went away.
Yeah, but why do you care?
Because they took Toys R Us.
So
They took Toys R Us, so why would they take Cartoon
so you
Network?
definitely turning into one of those people like, oh, it's my childhood's
no
being
place for you to be a
ruined.
kid.
There's no place for me to be a kid. That's
What
exactly
about
right.
a box of tricks?
What about at home?
What do you mean at home?
You can be a kid at home.
Man, I could be.
I told you.
That's what bills are at.
I told you what I did the day Sonic Mania came out, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You just played, but like,
Nah, I didn't just play, nigga.
got a bowl of cereal.
Got a bowl of cereal in my drawers, playing Sonic in the
that
middle
must
of the
be
living
nice
room.
when you ain't got a kid.
Yep.
I know, right?
It is
He
nice.
can get in his
Right.
drawers and eat cereal
That
too.
must be nice.
Yep.
No,
Yeah, Pharaoh would do it.
no, pissing.
Pull your pants up while you sagging.
And I'm like, I'm in my house. If I
Yeah,
want
you
to sag
playing
in
bills,
my
little nigga?
house,
That's funny
I'll
though.
sag in my house.
Yeah, little kids trying to tell you what to do and everything.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have a shirt on, and Phoenix like, you put on a shirt. I was like, the one time that you can speak English. And I was like, I do what I want. Slap my belly, whatever.
Like that.
Like, who you think you punking?
Just like when I was sitting there pooping and Pharaoh bust down the door. It was like, why are you holding your penis? And I was like, because I don't want to pee on the floor. I was like, close the door. Go ask a question. Get your ass out of here.
Nope, not weird, but he grabbed it and everything, pinched it. He's like, nah, you dumb.
Your scream is done. He said, you done peeing.
Kicked you out of there.
Yeah. Someone's listening was like, why was he holding his penis while he's pooping? Because I got to tuck it in the hole in the front so I won't pee on the floor.
Dang, Kyle, you got a huge dick. Yep.
I'm just saying.
When you shit, did your dick touch the water?
I remember that song.
But yeah, man, they can't take away a Cartoon Network,
They
'cause-
can and they will. It's fine. Look, we're all getting older. The younger generation,
They don't
They're
care
winning.
about like cartoons
They really
or anything
don't.
like that.
Yeah.
They don't care about toys as long as they got
No,
tablets.
they
and
really
video
don't care about
games.
toys.
They
That's
don't.
weird.
They don't care.
That's why
It's
kids don't got no
okay.
imaginations. That's why these kids are soft and like scared of things. Like,
Because they ain't have imagination.
yeah, no, because they don't. Yeah, because sometimes when you was a kid and it was depressed, you use your imagination and went to your happy place and just look up at the ceiling.
Hold
and
on,
just
we
forget
learning
things
a
are
lot of
happening.
alcohol right now.
You ain't never heard your parents fight and you just go in your room and start playing with your toys and
No,
escape.
if we heard them fighting, they were just gonna be, fighting later on.
Yeah, so we would just
it's all
egg them
good.
on and make them get it out of the way.
And then it was like, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you.
Nah, I didn't grow up in that household. That was
It was
not
a
me.
whole bunch of fun.
I've heard my dad slap my mom so many times.
We're joking. We're joking.
Nah, that ain't funny. You can't do that nowadays.
What?
No,
You can't
whatever you want
You can't beat
nowadays.
your kids. You can't beat your wife. What's going on in society?
That's why I appreciate Farrell so much because he actually plays with toys.
Here you go.
It's a certain set of toys, but it's like, like I ain't got
Wrestling toys, ain't it?
Yeah, it's wrestlers.
Yeah, okay.
But like I ain't got to worry about buying Legos and stuff. I just buy a wrestler figure, and I ain't got to worry about.
but they're really for.
I mean,
Oh,
They be
definitely.
sharing.
I be
They be doing Royal Rumbles together.
Man, I went over there. I was like, how the hell he get all these wrestlers? Like, he got wrestlers from back when I was a kid.
exactly.
I'm
It's
like, I remember this.
Obviously, when
I
you see like a
remember this.
Shawn Michaels, it's like, yeah, that's
I
definitely
remember
Kyle.
this Rock and this Undertaker.
Yeah, that's
Same one I had.
I mean, but that's a good thing though. 'Cause,
What?
you can bond with your son with some wrestling toys and shit like that. That's objectively a good thing.
Nah, I'm just glad it's not Legos.
You
you didn't play with Legos.
Scared of them Lego
I
mines?
didn't play with Legos, and anybody got time sitting around building.
Didn't you
Legos.
Hey, that's
Just
where
get
architects
done.
and engineers are born.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
You just say kids don't have imagination.
They don't.
Yeah.
But
They don't,
Playing
but
with
it
Legos,
was
you
too
can build
difficult for
stuff.
But
him.
what's really imagination if you follow the instructions? You really
don't-
got
you can
imagination
build
when you
whatever
build your
you
own
want.
thing.
Yeah, we would take that long piece and then put it on that short piece, and that was a plane.
Good.
You make
I
a
mean,
gun.
no.
See everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little dudes, the Lego man.
Did y'all ever get in trouble in elementary school with those little blocks, those little square blocks, making guns out of them?
Nope.
No, we knew to separate guns from school.
Yeah.
I was just, I was making cell phones out of my milk cartons at lunch.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't know how to
Put the
make the
straw
cell.
in it and
Fold it up.
These
Meet me
niggas
at the
didn't-
monkey
They
bar.
didn't bring their lunch to school. They was, they was hot lunches.
Yep.
I mean,
We were
Hot
cold
lunch
lunches.
niggas.
Cold lunch niggas over here.
I mean, yeah, I had both,
Oh.
Mama had 3 kids, get reduced lunches.
I was cold lunch
Free
nigga
lunches,
over here.
whatever.
Hey man, I'm
I had
sorry.
a lunch box.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you couldn't just pull up to the cafe. He's like, pizza now.
We had
Fruit
a big,
cocktail.
No.
Double scoop.
Y'all drinking y'all chocolate milk. I pour that big old Shasta cola. And then you
Hey,
pull
man.
out your
Hey man, let me trade you.
pull out your smush sandwich because the Shasta cola done smushed it.
Eat peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Dude.
that's crazy. That's full circle.
Probably bologna sandwiches back
But
in
not
those
full circle,
times.
but reverse almost. Because, getting like hot lunches and all that shit was nice way back in the day. But now, when I go to work and everything like
bringing
that,
shit?
be bringing work,
Yeah.
be bringing food in, be eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches or whatever.
Niggas be killing me at lunch. There be grown ass men in there eating little Lunchables. Got the little crackers and
Heck
cheese.
no.
I'm not knocking
Like,
anybody.
damn, bro.
I'm
'Cause-
knocking that.
No, I
You
mean
better make a sandwich.
You got what you got. It is what it is. But I mean, lately I just be going to Quick Trip. I'm like, shit, I ain't eating no.
I mean, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, I do. That's too much driving right now.
Nah.
That's way too much driving.
Everybody just thinks I'm so bougie. Like, I got
You
this,
are.
like, no, I'll be at lunch and then, like,
Wait, even at work they know.
yeah, like, my old lead, if it quack like a duck, my old lead, I'm heating up in the microwave. He's like, what you got? I'm just like, like a protein
Like,
bowl.
I
I
got
got like some
two
brown
number
turkey, some black beans, some corn, some rice. Like, oh, you healthy. Oh, you healthy. Oh. I'm like, come on, man.
He's walking away with his bag of Takis.
Right.
I mean, they say the same thing about me too. Because usually it's like a protein shake for breakfast and then like a salad for lunch.
Yeah.
But then on Fridays, that's when I go ham. So it's like they always make this chorizo burrito in the morning.
Yeah.
And most people walk up, grab one, and go. I grab 2 of them bitches for real all the
You
time.
wanna know what I had for lunch today?
Huh?
You know,
What you
want to
had?
know what I had? Fish fried dinner and 6 wings from Nelson's Kitchen. Shout out to Nelson's Kitchen.
Is this a new place?
He getting sponsored.
This a new place?
It's not
Nelson's
a
Kitchen
it's
/
not
Kyle.
a new place, but like
Well, yeah, catfish.
it's like it's Catfish Fridays on Fridays.
Was the catfish good? Was it?
Yeah, it was
seasoned
actually good. It was
salty?
actually good. It was salty. Yeah. It was good. And I got me some wings.
I can't do fish.
It's only drive through like a little hole.
Saying that last night.
Whole windows off of Kellogg, you know. But yeah, that's what I get. So
That's what's up.
I definitely see. I
I haven't
never
had
been.
catfish in a minute. You know,
Yeah,
I've been
same
on
here.
multiple salmon.
I just hate taking out the bones.
So I get the fillets
Nah,
or the nuggets.
man, they be putting shit in there.
What?
So
yes.
did
But
y'all hear gas prices about to go right back up? Because of Saudi Arabia and Russia.
They was like, nah.
Yeah,
These barrels is getting too cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Cut production.
They're trying to cut corners just like WB. You know, they're trying to find some $1 billion to fund this war in Ukraine.
That's why I
a
wish like
fucking
the
lie.
Avengers was real. You just send them over there to handle it.
They wouldn't
and
do it.
Come back. Yeah, they would.
Wasn't there like a Superman comic book story where he just like grabbed all the nuclear weapons and destroyed them?
Yeah.
Was it like was it Injustice?
Nah, but it was definitely in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was just like no more nuclear wars. Like I kind of wish we did have like a superhero who could do that because like I just read an article from Yahoo. You know, shout out to Yahoo News.
I'm actually pronouncing it like that.
And it was it was written in 2017, but you know they reposted because it's like relevant today, and it was just like Russia, you know, like nuclear war, like back on the table because of Russia,
Right.
you know, getting in their feelings about NATO or whatever.
Because that nigga crazy.
Yeah, he really is. You know, I don't wish harm on nobody, but you
fuck
know.
that.
I'm not gonna say it, but you know,
I'll say it. Fuck it. Somebody take out Putin. I'll be glad.
I don't know. I ain't gonna say that either, but I'm just saying, you know, it's kind of scary when you know you're number 2 in nuclear wars, nuclear weapons. So it's like, what do? We're usually number 1 in everything, but when it comes to nuclear weapons, we are
some
number
people
2.
have-
We're not.
Some people have an extended clip and still don't hit nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
That's the thing too, is because like all the equipment is old and busted. So they're like,
That's
let's try
what
to
I'm
fire
saying.
one at the U.S. and it end up in like Turkey or some shit.
They just, hey, but that might start a war.
I mean, it might.
Either way, it's gonna start a war.
If it land in the wrong,
Exactly.
if it land in the wrong backyard.
You better hope it. Yeah, exactly. It gonna start a war either way. You better hope it land in the ocean. But like I did more than just read the headline. You know, I read the whole article. I know, right? And it was just like it said like the cities that Russia planning on attacking was based off of like the Cold War, and it was like 2 Air Force bases that ain't even like running no more. But like they most likely will attack either California or New York, and I was like,
That's
bet, you know. But I was like, and then the Pentagon. But I was like, bet. So like, you know, we good. But anyway, but that's still terrible. But like, I also read that like, if Russia tried it, the U.S. already got sleeper submarines just ready to go at like a click of a button.
Yep.
And that's like the cool thing. They was like, if Russia did try it, we ready to go in like 5 to 15 minutes. That's how quick we are ready to go. And Russia came and found our submarines. And I was like, that's kind of cool. That's kind of like cool on America.
That's
but
what
it's
I was
also
saying
scary.
a while back and everything. I was like, it's
man.
one of the things that I like and dislike about America. And
Yeah.
like America,
we ready
'cause they're-
to scrap.
Well, it's one of the things. It's just
We can't win them all.
they're shady. We're shady as shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like it, but I dislike
We're
it.
bullies.
Yeah.
It's like like you just got like people. You got a sub just waiting, just in case.
ready. They just that's their only job. They just sit in the ocean, just ready to go.
Yeah.
Whenever something pop off.
But it's just one of the things. Just like I don't know.
It's
The way
scary.
I look at all this stuff,
How do
I'm
you
like, it
satisfy
is.
your sexual needs in the bottom in the submarine?
There's other
ain't got
dudes
nowhere to
down
go.
there. What?
You make love to that war machine, that nuclear weapon.
No, man, but it's unfortunate. It really, it's one of those things that I always think about. Like, man, if I were the president of the
If I were president.
well, I mean, I'd say if I was president, yeah, man, I'd get that nigga took out quick.
I mean, you
But
can't
that's
really
not-
do
that's
that.
gonna start a
I
war.
bet you,
Yeah.
I bet you I can.
That's a war, though.
I bet you I can.
Because
Nah,
Kim
it
Jong,
has to-
because
long
Kim
as
Jong
they don't know
Un,
who did it,
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
Kim Jong Un gonna be next. He gonna be like, oh,
Nah,
okay.
even-
No,
I need Kim Jong.
you guys saw Breaking Bad, right?
Nah.
Okay, well, whatever. Towards the end of it, Walter White gets his goons to get some people knocked off and everything, all within like 6 minutes or something like that. That's exactly what I do.
But you know what? I'm pretty sure there's a Russian All Points podcast going on right now,
and they probably saying the same thing about
the same thing about the homie biting.
No,
They probably saying the same thing about the homie biting.
Come on, man. They don't want to be there in Russia, locked down like that.
Yeah,
some of them don't want to, man.
They want to leave them Russian bitches.
No, they trying to leave because Putin's all like, "Hey, we putting in more drafts on this stuff."
How do you think it would have been if Trump was still president?
I think
Same fucking thing.
Well,
Because
honestly,
I don't
think-
think Putin, they were.
It would.
we'd be better because Trump would probably be kissing ass and all.
He
that
would have been
stuff.
funding this whole
So,
Ukraine takeover.
yeah.
Ukraine would have been taken over by the end of summer.
That's the only difference. He wouldn't have put any money into Ukraine. That's probably it.
Yep.
He would have been had Ukraine by then.
Right.
And he would have finished his bingo.
business as usual.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everybody go back in the house.
Did you know about?
Nothing to see here.
I read this article on like the Secret Service, and like they always walk around with one hand in their pocket because they just be ready to go whenever like something pop off. Whenever you see them walking with the president, they always got like their earpiece in, and they always got like at least one hand in like a pocket because that's what they
You seen what happened to Reagan? They had to step their game up.
That's not really why they do that, though. It's because they're aliens and they're really just tapping their heart just to make sure that it's still going. It's communication. Reptilians.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
And you get the Secret Service for life when you're
Yes.
president? That's kind
that
of...
would
Jimmy Carter
suck.
still walking around with Secret Service.
What if it's the same people? They're like, fuck,
They all as old as him.
Still talking about this.
love that shit.
They all as old as him.
You know how much shit I would be talking on the streets. They're like, yeah, fuck you, nigga. What you gonna do?
Nah, man. The Secret Service is the same dudes they had, so they're old too.
Nah, they are not.
They're like,
got new detail.
They all going to Village Inn in the morning.
Chirac.
Yeah.
Standing on the block.
Which one of y'all is gonna cap a fucking president?
I heard it was like George Bush or something like that. That's why he has like his own like little farm or land or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he wants to drive on his own and like
that's the
he
only-
can't do that.
Yeah, he called it Hot Boy Ranch.
You can't. I don't know if it's Hot Boy.
That's it.
I think it was like
Yes,
Lonely
it
Boy
is.
Ranch or something like that.
Said, what?
Put $10 on it.
Glory. $10 on it.
$10 on
It's
it.
Hot
You think
Boy
Obama's
Ranch.
Secret Service is black?
No.
Just some real OGs.
Nah, man, he's seen a lot of that when he's in Chicago. So he's like, all I want is some white boys getting capped if they're getting capped for me.
You're right.
Stupid.
It's crazy, man. It's scary living.
I mean, it is
but
what
it's
it
every
is.
day.
Well, while we're here and we're talking about some semi-international stuff, I think that we should take it upon ourselves to become teachers. All right, English-speaking teachers. No. Trust
Prairie
me.
Chapel Ranch, motherfucker.
What?
You gotta fight
AKA
kids.
Hot Boy Ranch.
Fight kids.
Nah, man, think about it. Okay, if we become, English teachers to like adults and everything that are coming in from different countries and everything like that, we need to teach them how to cuss because they suck at it. All right, I was watching this video yesterday. One dude's coming through the airport, whatever, it's some manager or whatever the fuck, I don't know. And dude's like protesting him or some shit like that. Maybe, okay, let me back that up. Not a manager. He's like,
back it up.
I don't know, maybe a king or whatever the fuck, some political dude, whatever. So he's coming through the airport, some dude's in protest of him and all that stuff, and he walks up on him, he's like, fuck, motherfuck you, and all this stuff. And I was like, you're doing it wrong. Like, come on, man. I was like, why is it every time you see like foreigners or anything like that, whenever they're cussing, then it's just always just super bad. I was like,
It's funny though. It's cute.
you ass bitch. What are you talking
I mean, you ever been so mad that you just like saying just
No.
some wild off the wall shit?
No.
Don't even make any sense.
about? I
You just-
never said that.
Bull.
Because I am a professional.
Okay.
All
Professional
right.
cuss. You got years on you.
I got years on me.
When you
know,
start
one of the
cussing.
first times that I cussed and everything like that, we was playing Monopoly with our mom, and they tried. I don't know, something happened, some ridiculous shit happened, and she was like something, and I was like, shit. I remember that, and I was just like, ooh.
Did you get a whooping?
No, I didn't get a whooping. I was grown at like 15 years old, whatever. But man, super professional. You just got to know how to say it with a certain finesse, and when you get upset, you got to say it with a certain vigor to it and everything like that. You can't be you fucking motherfucker ass bitch. Like no,
Nah, man.
What?
It's cute.
It's cute.
It's funny.
Ain't nothing cute about
Like
that.
like a little kid.
No, it ain't.
It's like, oh, you can't cuss right.
Nah, man. But think about it. That'd be lucrative, all right? There's some scumbags, potential scumbags out there that just
want to curse.
yeah, they got it. They're almost there. You know, we just got to get them to the certain
you having
point,
like a reality
and get them off of there.
Jonathan got all these contestants that don't know how to cuss, and he's just taking them on this whole journey on
It's like, all right.
different obstacle training on how to cuss right. He put us on different
So someone cuts you off in traffic. What are you gonna say?
Someone knocks your grinder out of your hand. What are you gonna say?
Yeah, the obstacle course, you have like a table set up so they stub their toe and everything like that. It's like, no, do it again. Yeah, man, let's do it. Yeah.
See, that's what we need to be putting our money in. You know, I'm behind on that one.
Thank you.
All right.
I finally got an idea off here.
Got a backer for $5.
We should just write a book, the All Points Podcast Guide to Cussing for Foreigners.
Nah, because they can't read English.
That's where we lost it.
Audio. Jonathan Crickler.
That's where we lost.
You reflect all Cricklers in this room.
Whatever. That's light. All right, I be getting all the views of whatever.
That's where we lost them.
Oh, whatever. They lost another 15. Oh.
Yo, we needed those 15.
Right.
Bye.
How we gonna pay rent for the studio now?
So do y'all don't watch Atlanta? Y'all ain't watching the new episode of
I
Atlanta?
haven't, but I've been wanting to.
I kind of want to talk about the newest episode, but
That
What?
link you shared earlier.
oh well, the terrible beat that was funny, but they was trying to get like these new shoes that was like sold out everywhere. It was Ern and Darius, you know those two characters, Lakeith and Donald Glover. Anyway, they was trying to get these new shoes, so they found this dude who like collects shoes and whatever.
Hold on. What's Donald Glover's character name?
Ern.
Is it like Ern or like Aaron?
It's Ernest, but it's like Ern.
Okay. I thought it was like Ern. Like
Ern,
Aaron. Like, yeah. So I was like, wait a minute. How are we saying it? Ern. That's what I was like, what is it? Ern. Yeah.
But they was trying to get these shoes and they were like sold out everywhere. And so they like went to this guy who like owned a van who just sold nothing but shoes, like wear shoes. And they get inside the van and he has the shoes that they wanted. And he's just like, all right, so how much is it gonna cost? And then the dude who's selling them shoes is like, I don't need money. I just want y'all to kiss. They looked at each other, and Donald Glover character was like, nah, I don't want these shoes that bad. And theirs was all like, hey, man, it's going to be a second. He was like, how long do you want us to kiss for? He was like, 8 minutes. And he was like, nah, that's making out. And he was like, all right, 3 minutes. So like, they decided on like 2 seconds or whatever, or 3 seconds. But like, it really made me think, like, would you kiss your best friend of the same sex if you was getting something for free, totally free? You don't got to pay for like a PS5 for free.
I already got one.
No, well, okay, say it's something you just want. Something you want.
No, this money making Midwest. I'm gonna find a way to get the money if I want it that bad.
Because that's what Darius said. Darius said like, I can get these shoes, but they're like $10,000 online. And then Donald's like, just pay the $10,000. He was like, no, because I'm not gonna pay $10,000 for a pair of shoes that cost $200. It's the principle. And then Donald's like, but it's like I got, we're better than this. We shouldn't have to kiss each other. And I was just like, it really made like out of us four.
Okay, so if there was a Range Rover, all right.
A Range Rover, they give it to you for free, and all you gotta do is kiss me for like 3 minutes.
And free
Hey,
gas.
three seconds.
Free gas for
3
a whole
seconds.
year.
See, here's the
The
thing.
first thing about me is I'm not materialistic, so I don't need it. I don't need it.
I'm just saying, look, you always got to find a way around it, okay? Because if you don't specify what kind of kiss, you know them little Eskimo kisses when you rub your noses together.
Hey, no, he said in our quote, he said, so what y'all gonna do? These kisses ain't gonna French kiss themselves. And then he was like, wait a minute, French kiss? And he was like, this is insane. I'm trying to make it popular.
Okay,
But it's like,
I would have to be like,
he's like a little peck.
and use technicalities. I would have like a little makeshift doll that looks exactly like Kyle.
No.
Pull it out.
No.
That'd be
You
the
two
only way.
kissing.
It's the same thing. It looks
weasel
exactly
your way
like
out.
you. It's
The only
like
people who gonna know is the dude in the van and the other person you just
bruh.
kissed.
You don't know who's
you got to sign a
You
contract.
might be
It's like-
live streaming.
That's what I'm saying. You got to sign a contract. It's like, listen,
because
Y'all some fools.
anybody I kiss, I don't start nothing I can't finish.
You some fool. You a fool.
he gonna grip the booty.
You a fool. You better not. Don't ever put me in position.
I didn't say you.
Don't ever.
I'm speaking on my experience.
Nigga, y'all both, all three of y'all lick y'all lips right now. Don't ever put me in position. All I gotta do is kiss one of y'all. Nigga, I'm doing. Nigga, I got all y'all.
Look, if it's arranged, we split.
Nigga, what do you want that bad?
Nigga, shit.
What do you want that bad?
Shoot. hey, Alex might be the only one I might question, but y'all got them big lips. Eugene got them smooth lips. Hey, it's whatever.
Hey, why you questioning me?
I'm just saying, bro. I'm sorry, Alex.
Why you
but
questioning
I'm
me?
sorry, bro.
Nah, why?
Time out, T-Mark.
You gotta be specific on that. Why don't you want to kiss me,
I
Kyle?
don't know. It's just,
Come on, dog.
It just seems like your lips have seen some things.
Time out, T-Mark.
Hold on.
Man, y'all fool.
What is something
Y'all
you want?
fool.
What is something What is something that you think is
It
worth,
really, honestly,
is worth that price?
Honestly, it don't matter. This dude said he got a PS5.
'Cause I
but
don't
you
think-
telling me I can get a PS5 for another PS5 for
I
free
don't-
just by kissing you for 3 seconds?
I don't think there's nothing worth
Nigga,
me doing that.
please. Nigga, please.
I don't need it. If I ain't got it now, I guess I don't need it.
Please.
Okay.
$10,000 on the table. All you gotta do is kiss me for 3 seconds.
No, because there's certain
make
things
that.
that, yeah.
Nigga,
I mean,
please.
outside of
Nigga,
just,
please.
you know, putting on the front and all that stuff,
not-
yeah, definitely. If
Yeah,
somebody's
for
like,
3
hey,
seconds.
I got a house, you know, whatever, it's what you wanted, or
Yeah.
I'll build a house however you want it,
Yeah.
or whatever. Cool.
100%,
Yeah,
Just for
definitely.
3 seconds.
All these hypotheticals.
Who would you kiss in this room?
It don't matter. I'll just put a blindfold on. Whatever.
Yeah.
Y'all the same. to
I'm
me.
just trying to see where I sit. You know?
Ain't nothing worth. Nah.
I mean, you
Nah,
know,
nigga, you crazy, bro. You shoot.
look.
Ain't nothing gay.
He called
man.
me crazy on the last episode. He said,
I didn't
Kanye's
call you crazy.
You might be right.
Darius just looked at Donald. He was like, I know you're not gay, so let's just get it over with. He was like, no, it's not that. He's like, it's the principle. And I was like, man, y'all crazy. Shoot.
Yeah.
If I can get some shoes and sell them for $10,000 on eBay just by kissing,
You gonna do it?
exactly.
I mean, I understand the logic behind it. I stand by it.
What if it was like the only stipulation is once you cross that line, ain't no going back?
What's the line we crossing? If you feel something afterwards, that's on you. Yeah, exactly. That's on you, playboy. Nah, I ain't gonna feel nothing but the PlayStation 5 in my head.
Kyle said he about to have niggas catching feelings.
Exactly.
See, but that's
you gonna be in your room thinking about, man. That was,
But see, that's the
ain't nobody
problem.
kiss me like that.
That's the problem though, because how you gonna like decide who gets it?
What you?
Like the PS5?
They was so like in their situation, they was both getting free shoes, and Donald was like, I don't
kind of
care about the
shoes was
shoes.
it?
They was like some, I don't even know if they were real. They was like some Nikes, but I don't know if they were
probably
real.
used
Nikes.
copyright.
But Donald said he told Darius, he said, you do what you got to do, but I'm out of it. And then Darius was like, what do you mean? What am I gonna do? Kiss myself? And I was like, nah, it's just
funny.
so. In the situation, which to answer your question, if we both getting PS5s, why not?
Well, yeah, if both
Why
of them come in.
not?
We don't have to like
Exactly.
split it. Yeah, sure.
Exactly.
I ain't got no problem with that.
So crazy.
Yeah, nah, you
You just, gonna,
crazy.
you just gonna have to get swab beforehand too, though. So, you know.
Like I said, if I ain't got it now, I guess I just don't need it.
But you crazy.
All right. All right, so Kyle, bonus challenge. You gonna suck a dick?
That's different. That's different.
Where the camera at? We gotta zoom in.
It's like was like a glizzy.
Not for a PS5.
Yeah.
Not for a
He gonna
PS5.
put some.
PS6.
He gonna put some ketchup on it.
No, you can't imagine. You can't say something that's not even existed. You
like,
can't say something that's not existed. Nah, that's a different level. That's a whole different level.
I guess.
Like $1 million.
I mean, it's the same logic behind it. You
Is
like
it to completion?
Nah, it's like if you don't feel nothing after it, what's the problem?
Nah, that's the other whole different. That mess up someone's psyche. That mess up someone's psyche. That mess up someone's psyche. Shoot, everyone's been kissed by their uncle.
What?
On the cheek?
I'm just playing. Yeah, on the cheek, bro.
Yeah, the cheek, nigga.
Yeah, on the cheek. On the cheek. Everybody been kissed by that grandma got that mole right here, or that auntie that got that mole right there, you know?
None of my aunties or grandmothers had that.
All right.
Yes.
I'm just saying, like, y'all, okay.
Like I said, I do.
Yeah. Hey, we
first
getting
part.
PS5.
The first part. That's what I'm talking about.
We getting PS5. Exactly.
Why do you need a PS5 when you already got one?
I can sell it.
Exactly.
I can sell
They
it.
Still, I bet you they still
sell
like
dope, nigga.
$800 online.
I mean, Sony done already said that your chances of getting a PS5 this holiday season is 4 times greater this year. But, you know, I can still sell it, you know.
I guess.
Or I can just have 2 PS5s.
So it's 4 times likely for scalpers to get that shit now.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's all that's gonna happen.
I don't know.
They still gonna be running it up.
up.
Right.
So there ain't nothing besides a house.
That's all I want. What?
Okay, never mind. Nah, we good.
Okay.
Hit pause for a second.
It's all good. But yeah, man. How do you guys feel? I mean, so clearly we're talking about getting things that you want, and people have certain standards where they're like, I can work for what I want, and I'm gonna get out there and get it. But what if you couldn't? Okay,
What if you couldn't work?
What if you were limited in what you're doing as far as work?
I'm gonna quote Black Thought. He said, "If I can't work to make it, I rob to take it."
Word up.
Yeah.
But nah, so these Equifax
I wish.
employees.
I seen that. I heard about that.
What happened?
They fucked up on the credit scores.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
No, not
Oh, you
that.
talking about
Not that. Different thing.
Oh, okay, my
So
bad,
basically,
my bad.
they went through and they fired like 24 people or whatever because it turns out that they had side jobs, and I guess they weren't supposed to.
Oh, that's part of the working for the company?
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
You don't pay me enough.
You can't work
Yeah.
a side job if you
can't.
work for them?
Nope.
And what they paying?
I don't know, but I mean, that'd be crazy if it was like, Actually, it'd be crazy either way. If you're making like crazy or really nice money and everything like that,
You're
and
like
they're
a YouTuber on the side?
Yeah, they won't allow it or whatever. Why are you looking like that?
Oh, yeah, no
that's
more
me
freedom
right now.
music.
But
That's funny because I saw a video and it was talking about like people who work from home. They most likely got a second job as they're working from home because that's just a
might
thing.
as well, yeah.
You get more money, and I guess one dude he was doing it too hard where he got caught. But it's just like
What was he doing?
he was working. He just got caught working his other job while he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy because if you're able to do it, if you're multitasking between two laptops and everything like that, I don't see how that's an issue.
Shit,
But-
if you find somebody's able to work 2 jobs and they've been doing it for a while, promote that motherfucker. Like, they obviously can handle more responsibility.
That's crazy because having 2 jobs is not something that's uncommon. But I guess when it comes to like tech and all that shit and everything like that, then you nerds get your panties in a bunch and all that shit.
I guess
First of all,
What?
not a nerd.
Okay. Anyways, but your panties get in a bunch.
He's like, I resent that.
I guess it's more or less like I don't see the problem with having another job, but if you're working one job while you're supposed to be doing another job, that's the problem. Why? Because
I mean,
it's
that's
like
always illegal. Like if you're conducting your business in a place of business, that's illegal.
like
But you're okay.
Yeah,
I was
your
gonna
home
say
now.
your home could already be a place of business, and they sent you
You
home.
running a daycare.
if I took my computer job, if I took my computer home from the library home to work from home, and I started doing TeamView stuff on that computer, oh yeah, I'm getting in trouble.
On that computer, that's the problem.
But that's why I said 2 separate computers.
Yeah, so like 2 separate computers, but it's just like it's such a like. It's such a fine line because it's like 'cause my boss always says he don't care where you're at when you're working from home as long as you get the job done. But also
Like my type of
don't log into Teams and then go play golf is what he said. Like don't just
he
jiggle
don't
your
want you
mouse
swinging that
and then
non-iron.
go play some golf somewhere or something.
That's also a problem with jobs out there and everything like that. Like you're mad at your employee for further providing for themselves or their families and everything like that. Like that's fucking ridiculous.
Because you gotta look at it like from,
Are you getting the job
well,
done?
You are,
So
but you
then
gotta
there
look at it.
shouldn't be any issue.
Well, for someone like me who works for the city,
Right.
You had to air quote that.
it's your taxpayers' dollars going to and people get mad over that.
It's a job getting done.
Yeah, it is.
If I was able to work in a warehouse while simultaneously driving a truck around, that'd be some amazing shit. If I was able to get both of those things done at the same time,
At the same damn time.
then that's
just
amazing.
hope that your manager will be like, "Where's Criggler at?" Why
No.
ain't he sandpaper
I
in
said
there?"
at the same time. So
that would be
amazing.
if you got your part in the car while you're driving.
I'm getting it. Like I'm the best employee in the city. Like, come on now.
that's
Like you
some
can't be
safety
mad at it.
reasons
But
for
you know
that.
what's the sucker shit about that though? Like how they found out. I guess they have some tracking thing or whatever, some spying thing or whatever, where I guess they check your taxes or some shit like that. So they found out about it through that.
I mean, Equifax,
Equifax check their credit
or
score.
something like that, or
like
their
they-
payments and
Twos and
it's
rough.
I don't like that's messed up.
Yeah.
Like how you wait a minute, you're making
Like, hey,
too much money.
Like, if you don't want me to make money on the side, then why don't you pay me more?
Equifax is like one of them controlling boyfriends. It's like, nah, you can't go nowhere.
I ain't gonna lie. When I got my job in IT, and they was like, if you want to access your work email on your phone, you got to download this Microsoft client. And I was like, and then like the client sits there and says it kind of tracks everything you do. And I was it's like, so you do know when I'm looking at porn.
It didn't do it for Teams, but for Outlook, I was like,
but it's like, exactly.
So
but
like,
it's,
even if you got the app on your phone and you're just on your personal time, it can still pick up. So you was getting paranoid.
yeah, because basically what they
see my Reddit.
They're like, you gotta go. I'm like, why? You know what you did. They're not like tracking your phone.
Yeah, they're not tracking you.
But there's like certain commands they can do. They can basically just lock you out of your own fucking phone.
Yeah, they can.
So it's
they
shit
can
like
do
that.
Yeah.
Like that's what I can do. So yeah.
But it's also like ethical stuff too. Like they know they're watching, but they can't. They can't let you know that they watching.
That's like we had a meeting about that pretty much a few days ago. They were like, "Hey, there's an app that's going around where it's like this and this and that. Don't download it." You know, we're like, "Yeah, say less."
Shoot. So yeah, I don't knock it because I can't talk, but you know, you just gotta do it the smart way. Don't get caught. Really,
True.
what it comes down to.
I guess.
That is a lesson for us to head out on. Just don't get caught.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I had one more thing, but I guess I don't.
I mean, you know,
Go
I
ahead.
don't remember.
I got two more things.
Well, what do you got?
One's light. I don't like academics, but I saw a video of him fighting some bitch in the airport.
He don't do that to any of these rappers he be beefing with.
Yeah,
Slap a girl
Get
up.
Meek Mill's face like that.
it's only women that he'll get loud with.
I
Or
mean,
whatever
he
was the
did
caption
when he was on Fresh and Fit too.
What?
Because I guess some chick pulled a gun and he was getting loud with her too.
She pulled a gun on him?
Yeah, he got.
Yeah, I seen that one, but he wasn't in her face like he was this chick. He was like, nose on nose.
Really?
I saw it this morning. I had the volume off and everything like that because, you know, when you be sitting there on the toilet in the morning and everything, you don't wake
Right.
everybody
Holding
up
your
with your
penis in.
nonsense. Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, I got a huge dick too, yeah. But no, it's just the caption was like, yo, it's sick. He's over there yelling, I'm the prize to a woman and everything.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Like, to that?
I'm a king.
It's like if you are white, you got to tell them.
I just don't like that guy.
Neither do I.
I don't think no one does.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
just
some
talking too
people
much
do.
stuff.
How does he still be making up like
Because
being featured and shit?
Ask our bonus brother. He probably likes him.
Not really.
Because he's like,
Why is
he has a lot of connects with like the music industry, so
Yeah.
people use him as a platform to get things set up.
He was best friends with 6ix9ine. But yeah, other thing, they trying to come for Bill Murray. I think it's disgusting.
What did he do?
Well, I mean,
What did Bill Murray? What did he not do?
yeah.
He been flying on the radar for decades.
There was some chick or whatever. She's saying how like way back in the day. I don't know.
I hate these way
Yeah,
40 years ago.
pretty much because she's getting ready to
China.
sell a book or whatever. That's what's going on with her. And then Seth Green just came out of nowhere with something saying that I guess when he first met him or some shit like that, he like turned him upside down and put him in the trash or whatever.
Seth Green is probably like 100 pounds wet, so
He's like, oh.
I can see that happen.
That's probably what made Seth Green who he is right now.
Yeah.
He
But
looked like that cute.
we just gotta wait till Gen Z tries to get involved in this and be like, cancel Bill Murray. Like, you don't even know who
Yeah.
Bill Murray is. All right, this guy's a Ghostbuster. All right, he's a national treasure.
I mean, yeah.
Bill Murray don't give a fuck.
Nope.
He is like nearing the end of his
Yeah,
rope. He's just like,
Hey,
fuck
hey,
it.
hey. All right, well, Sam's
It's
not
not
here,
Sam,
so
yeah.
Knock on
yeah.
wood, 'cause, yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm sorry, but it ain't. Anyways, I'm not gonna rant.
Yeah.
You know,
All
I'm
right.
just gonna.
What's your thing? Go.
Oh, I don't. It was nothing important. It was more like, well, you know, Offset's messing up, and
I don't even see no articles about that.
I know, you know, media takeout. They just be reaching.
Nah, that ain't true. He was just with her at her birthday party.
I know, but you know, it gave me a little hope.
He was watching. He was reading the whole article, just like, woo.
I love Cardi B. That's all I want to say. You
Yeah.
know. I might say it every episode to, you know, bring it into fruition.
Okay.
Name
You know.
10 women that
Hey,
look
man.
better than her.
Well,
You know the
that's
whole
fine.
saying.
You can have them.
You know the same.
You won't even kiss me on the list for a PlayStation.
I already got a PlayStation.
Another one, Eugene.
I do want to see all the female rappers get into a Royal Rumble though. 'Cause they all fighting each other.
don't make the
Man, I
sound
think
like
that's
win.
A lot of
funny as
deflated
Niggas gonna
ass.
win that shit. Actually, I don't know.
Came in and started rock bottoming everybody.
Yo, it ends up being like Meg versus Lizzo.
Stop
I
it.
guess she didn't remember.
Lizzo's not in this because she ain't beefing with nobody,
And
so she ain't in this.
well, she's not a rapper, so that's the thing too. Oh wait,
She
nah,
beefing with
do.
irrelevant comedians,
Well,
or they beefing with her.
there you go. All right. Anywho, we're gonna get out of here. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Remember, don't get caught.
Don't get caught. That's
get
what we're gonna
caught.
leave you on.
Shout out to Dennis, starting up his podcast, Match My Energy, coming soon,
Maybe
I
we'll
listen
be
to it.
guests on there.
Maybe.
Nah, it's only gonna be Kyle. Who wants to?
Yeah,
I don't know.
right.
Maybe,
Like
it was cool.
high school.
I listened to his first episodes about sports. It was nice. It was
Cool. Right.
shout out to him, because
Man,
he
it must-
listens to the show. So.
Yeah, it must be nice to have like a podcast with a just specific topic.
I mean, I was listening to it and like, man, I wish we ran our show like this. But yeah.
Yikes.
And then end of this month, we hopefully got a show going on at the park.
Yeah. Wow.
It's gonna be the Freedom Music farewell tour. Make sure you guys come out. Anywho, we got any more things to plug here?
Yeah. Captive
YouTube.
Rising.
Oh my God. Anyways, this has been the All Points Podcast. This is Jonathan the Great.
Hey, too.
It's Kyle.
Michael Myers Midwest.
And we
are
Out of here.
goodbye.